And much attention has been given to the city's pursuit of affordable housing at Clark Ranch. What limits, if any, do you believe the city should place on the amount of funding and infrastructure investment for this project?
Sure. I don't know if there's a strict financial limit. We operate within a pretty specific parameter, a target for a cost per unit, sort of between about 75 and 125, $125,000 per unit. So we're always looking to find projects that meet that target, which to date, from the financials I've seen for Clark Ranch, are well on the low end of that target. So from a cost perspective, I think we're already there. From a size perspective, I think we've been very clear that there is a 10-acre limit that was set upon the purchase of Clark Ranch. 10 acres of those 344 that is set aside for housing. I don't want to see the development go beyond the 10. We need to keep that commitment to the community. And so, I mean, those are primarily our limits. Now, the specific density that's going to be on that site, what are the AMI levels, how much market rate, which reduces that city subsidy, will be in the development. Those are all things that will come before the council, and that we need to listen to the public. We need to collaborate with each other, take in that feedback to finalize those. We don't have that yet, but fundamentally, I do believe that that Clark Ranch is an appropriate place for housing on just 10 of those 344 acres. That is a clear city vision, unanimous votes of councils and mayors since 2016 to move forward with housing in this location. It's sort of unfortunate that in an election season, we've seen council members change their mind. But I'm committed to moving forward with our commitments to our workforce and housing as a city. This is where things get tough at the last minute. You expect this, you know this. And so don't start pursuing things, difficult things as a city, if you don't have sort of the backbone and the toughness to see them through to the end. I don't think that's what our residents want from us, and I intend to continue to lean in and move forward.
Just a follow-up question to that. One of the other criticism of the Clark Ranch affordable housing is it's off of mass transit lines. Is that accurate assessment? And then what would be done to bring public transportation to Clark Ranch?
Well, it's accurate today because today it's it's a hillside, so we're not serving it with transit. So no argument there. Transit goes where we decide transit will go, and of course we'll serve this development with transit. And it's about a tenth of a mile from what will eventually be a bus rapid transit line down Highway 224. So to say, being a tenth of a mile from bus rapid transit and running a bus line to the development is not being served by transit, I think that lacks a little bit of a future forward view to what the development will be.